This is Take Heart 5. What is fear? Who is God? There are many types of fear. Fear of the mistakes of the past. Fear of the mistakes we can't avoid in the present, and the consequences our mistakes will have in the future. We are often afraid of the people who live with us and the people on the streets. We are just as scared of loneliness as we are of the crowd. We are afraid of dying, but our greatest fears are those that prevent us from living with dignity. We are fearful of betrayal, of passion, and even of forgiveness. We are afraid to speak and also to be silent. We are scared of what we know and even more fearful of what we do not know. We fill our lives with many types of fear. Then one day we discovered the first verse of Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Many people understand there is a positive side to being afraid. What initially happens is we typically lose the ability to think. Fear makes us unable to put our mind to work, creating a stalemate to stop any mental process, no matter how simple it may be. But this is not always a bad thing. When you reach the edge of a cliff, for instance, you can't do anything and you just stop. This is a benefit of fear. However, we all know that fear caused by circumstances beyond our control makes us anxious. It paralyzes us in a bad way. Because we can't control our future, different types of fear accumulate throughout our life experiences. They keep building up a false reality that influences our planning for the days to come. If we do not try to avoid the development of excessive fear in everything we do, it ends up becoming a central character in our life's story, even if we have not invited it to the party. It is challenging to tell fear that it cannot be part of our life. It is impossible to do it in the middle of a storm. But it is at this very moment that trusting God becomes essential. The critical point is to hand God our worries about things beyond our control. Read Psalm 27 again, and you will see that David does not say he's not afraid. He's saying that he shouldn't be afraid. His two questions are not rhetorical. He is asking himself. David is training and teaching himself to trust the Lord. And that's a significant first step, because it is understandable if you can't identify your fears amid the confusion and anxiety caused by the storms of life. But you can't afford to think that God is not there with you and for you. You need to understand He is your light. He is your salvation. God is the stronghold of your life. Whom shall you fear then? Take heart and think about it. All the best to you and your family. Bye now.